All right, if I had married as at the time I was leaving high school, when men were tripping and were disturbing me, and then I wasn't thinking about anything about love, relationship, talk more of marriage. I think if I had got into marriage as at then, that means by now I would have, been out of marriage over and over again. But I have no regrets marrying as at the time I got married after having first degree, second degree. Yes, I am fine with that. Okay guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Chinyere, an Igbo Nigerian YouTuber based here in Saudi Arabia. My channel's name is Chiefred Jonah. Yes, this is a collaboration video with Dr. Evangel Anyanwu. She's a YouTuber based here in Saudi Arabia. She does video on lifestyle, health, and so many amazing topics that you would like to watch. So please, she will be handling this topic, the benefits of late marriage. Yes, the implication of late marriage. She'll be talking about both the benefits and the negative aspect of it. So please, as soon as you're finishing to watch my content, do move over to her channel. I'll be dropping the link to her channel in my description. So go over to her and see what she's got to share with us. So thank you so much for staying connected. Let's get into the video proper. Alright, so the topic is basically the pros and cons of early marriage. So let's start by talking about the pros of early marriage. Now, these are the factors. So number one is there is similar habits, similar interests, similar way of reasoning. Young people who go into marriage before 20 or in their early 20s, they are likely to have a kind of similar way of thinking. They reason alike, they behave alike, in that none of them would be trying to influence the other one or to change the other one's attitude or character, because they are on the same cadre. Number two, no big expectation. This is because they don't have years of previous ups and downs. They don't have past experiences of relationship, break up and whatever. So they look forward to like sticking together. They don't have the idea of perfect marriage, perfect relationship. So they gradually build their relationship break by break, staying happily. So their marriage is basically affordable in the sense that they have not built host of friends. They've not, established careers. They've not known quite a large number of people like older people in a relationship, that are still coming up in life. People they know are just limited, as in their secondary school or their high school mates, so their marriage is not that expensive to organize or to host. Yes, everything is absolutely romantic to them because they are always excited about every little thing you are able to offer. Another pro is this: they have a long way to go because they are basically not hurried in making it in life. Because of the time they have to themselves, they travel together, they stick around each other together, they work hard together, they make it together, exposing themselves to new kind of experiences in life. The next is this: they have plenty time to divorce. This is really funny. Yes, young people in marriage or in a relationship can as well divorce their partners as much as they can, being that they are still in their 20s. They can still find love. They can marry 5-10 times, just like Regina Daniels. I think she's just about 21, 22, so she can as well divorce the granny and marry over again. Granny can marry, being that he has the money, assuming he doesn't have the money, now. So this is one of the advantages or the pros of getting married early. Safer pregnancy. Yeah, various studies actually have it that women who married in their early 20s before they turn age 30, they stand better chances of having safer pregnancies, conceiving faster and having safer pregnancies compared to women who married when they are 35 to 45 and above. So they are at advantage. Okay, another one is less baggage. People who marry when they are very young, they have less baggages, they don't have much secrets, much dirty secrets, They don't have dirty pasts per se. Even if they do have, it's mild compared to adults like us who have seen it all, who have experienced life, had host of boyfriends, girlfriends, we know the tricks. But younger people do not know all these tricks. So they basically do not have much dirty past when it comes to baggages. Alright, now let's go over to the reasons why you shouldn't go into early marriage. That's the cons of early marriage. Number one is lack of maturity. Young people who go into marriage when they are yet to be 20 or before 25, they find it difficult handling problems, handling situations that might be arising in a marriage. Their brains are not fully matured. Like a study has it that your brain keep maturing until you clock 25. So their brains are not fully matured to tolerate each other, difficulties, the problems that are associated with marriage. Marriage is a whole lot of work. It is difficult, it is also sweet. It requires a lot of tolerance, understanding to be in marriage. You cannot stay in marriage when you do not have all these qualities that I've just stated. So young people, they lack such qualities, such exposure, such experiences to handle all this. That is why they face problems, because of their lack of maturity in age and in other ways. Two, they have these unrealistic expectations about everything in marriage. They think that marriage is a bed of roses. Yes. They have a fairy tale kind of expectations. They believe and they would like to experience what they watch in the movies and what they read in the romantic books. They would want to experience such things happening in the real setting or in the real marriage setting. But this is contrary to what real marriage is all about. So that is why it is difficult at times for most young people to stay in marriage, because their expectations is not what they get to see at times. These are young people who are still growing. So their reasoning would not be totally stable as to handle certain situations that would arise in marriage. Another one is financial irresponsibility. Couple who marry very early in life, they are not exposed to what it is all about with handling money, saving money, managing money. They don't have all these skills yet, because they don't have wide experiences on spending and saving money, because they've been totally dependent on their parents, from their high school straight into marriage. So it is always difficult for couples who go into early marriage to manage money, manage their spendings and all that within that early stage of marriage. So to independence, yes, they don't get to experience being independent on their own, because all their life, they've always been guided by their parents. So they don't always get to be alone, think alone, and manage themselves alone. They are always depending on their parents, calling on their parents when one or two issues arise in their marriage, in their relationship. The need to constantly depend on their parents' opinion, it's always seen in early marriage. They don't usually fight, misunderstand, and settle this within themselves. No, they usually involve their parents in their private lives, because they haven't lived alone all their lives. They haven't handled issues, difficulties alone in their lives. They haven't been out there in the free world to experience what it is like, being in the higher institution on alone, managing their time, managing their life, and then getting a job, managing their finances and managing all whatever. So whatever problem arises, they tend to run back to their families. They tend to confide to their parents in order to get a solution to a simplest of misunderstanding. Alright, so finally, I would say that there is no perfect time to get married, because I believe that the perfect time to get married is when you look at yourself, you check your pocket, you weigh it, and you are financially stable. Yes, to handle the problems in marriage. You are mature in mind, in reasoning, in all the aspects to handle the issues that comes up in marriage. Then you are ready to get married. That is what I should say is the perfect time for anyone to get married, and you are also above the age of 18. You can then jump into it and enjoy marriage. All right, thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to like, comment, and then subscribe to my channel. And remember to support me in this water part where I landed myself. Evangel is a YouTuber here in Saudi Arabia, an Igbo Nigerian YouTuber, a doctor here in Saudi Arabia, but I don't get to see her. She lives miles away from my location. Assuming she's living a place I could travel to for just an hour or 2 hours, I would have gone to see her. So please, you are my friend. Keep supporting me in this part of the world. Do not forget to run over to her channel and see what she has for us regarding late marriage, the cons and pros of late marriage. Thank you once again. Mwah.